Good morning. How you guys doing? Got the fam in here this morning. Patriots coin. May in the house. Jonathan, you guys ready to rock and roll this morning? Looks like we got some stuff moving, don't we? Got a few stocks in this kind of low flow market, but everything seems a little bearish. I mean, look right here. We got PED. And no, I did not just draw these resistance lines. I keep them. That's why I love TOS charts. Been using them for so long. I still have these lines drawn, and they highly respect those areas. So MDGS and PED this morning are leading gappers. Both of them in the 8 milli range. 8 milli. You guys know what it is. Faster the move, the weaker the trend is going to be. And that's the quote of the day there. Faster the move is, the weaker the trend is going to be. So let's take that for example on PED. Fast move up to the whole dollar, usually. Many variables line up most of the time, guys. So they have that fast move and the weak trend, obviously, but fast move up to the whole dollar makes it even sweeter. Fast move through the whole dollar up to that 20-cent area. Whoo, baby. Let's get some chips on that table. So you guys know we love pocket pair of aces, but when we see that flop, when we see the river, and we keep getting aces, we got four of a kind. Hands just getting a little better and better. Rob in the house. Rob, what's going on, man? Good to see you in here. Good morning. Patriots looking for some elevator down setups. I see what you're doing there. Yep. I'm not really interested in stair stepping today. I want the elevator down, and we're seeing that in pre-market. One of my rules in pre-market is not trading pre-market after hours. So I'm gonna respect that rule. But at the moment, this is what we're seeing. A lot MDGS right up to resistance and kind of consolidation into a little descending triangle pattern. This is what to look for, guys. We see this a lot with these lower price stocks. We see them start consolidating, and then we get a little pop, oftentimes a little fake out breakout, little upper shadow there, signifying what? We got some sellers. We got selling pressure pushing into this stock, and then we get the fake out breakout, and then it starts unwinding. It starts unwinding inevitably because we have longs unwinding their positions. Fast move up. So I agree with you, Patriots. I'm looking for elevator down setups today as well. Very similar to these little low flip plays this morning. I'm interested and curious to see where the Robin Hooders are going to be going today because of PED and MDGS. Both of these already failing. Longs are going to be heavy underwater. I don't suspect they're going to come back up and test pre-market highs, but we'll see. I think it's going to be another play. So we'll keep our eyes on the scans this morning. Nice trading today, FYI coin, or yesterday on Wemi and Wafu. I do notice now that earnings season is over. We're seeing some of these low floors squeeze more than last few months. Yeah, that's a good note there. Last few months they've been failing out of the gates. Now they're squeezing a little bit more here before they start failing. But they do always end in tears. Euphoria always ends in tears. So this is what we do, guys. The Avery day trading team. We buy fear, we sell euphoria, rinse and repeat. We do the same thing every single day off the Intensity Stock Watch scans, ISW. So let's go ahead and dive into today. Remember, guys, if we're going to do the live trading today, let's get up to 20 likes. We did it yesterday. Let's get over 20 likes today, and I'll do some live trading today. There's a few setups I'm watching carefully today. Nothing I'm crazy in love with like I was yesterday. PGEN, guys, this was a setup. This is what I look for every day. Every morning I wake up, I go through what? On the scanners, I go through the bear scan watch list. I go through every single stock. I'm flipping through charts for like a freaking hour every single morning. I love flipping through charts, baby. It's what I do. I flip through charts every morning for about an hour, and especially the bear scan watch list. These are stocks that are overbought. It's objective. We're not biased at all. We're not trying to find low floaters. We're not, getting into some earnings call and seeing what's going on with the fundamentals of a company. No, we're seeing what is happening, unbiased, not trying to predict. We are just reacting to what the market is doing. It's very unbiased. This is a way of trading that I learned as I've been going along, not reactive. So PGEN, very similar to what? NOG I went over yesterday. Overbought move. This was off bear scan watch list. Overbought. Opens up weak, and what do we see? Profit taken. That's NOG. What do we have what do we have yesterday? PGEN, very similar setup. Overbought, opens weak, cracks. Profit taking, sell off. SPTN yesterday also. SPTN yesterday also. Same story. It's the same story. Sometimes a little different variables, a little different setup. Maybe you get a little buyers coming in, a little pop out of the gate. Usually the same story though. Works a large majority of the time. Let's see. What was the JMIA yesterday is kind of what we traded. So this one, yeah, getting overbought the last few days. I will be watching this one again. I'm not interested in JMIA for kind of that grindy action. But we did have a strong overbought day on Thursday. The next day, we got a little morning push. The stock unwinded. We closed this day roughly break even on the day. It closed kind of like the body of the candle was at the open and close. So closed break even the next day. Guys, yesterday the stock ended up climbing a lot. So JMIA, this is what I really like at the chart. And I always look left of the chart, traders. You guys know that. If you've been trading with us, we do that. We do our analysis, fundamental, trader, and technicals. We gotta look at the technicals. And what does that mean? Looking to the past chart history, looking left of the chart. Flip through charts, not flipping burgers, boys. That's what we do. Every day trading squad. We flip them charts. Coin watching AAPL for a run up and sell the news. The new 5G phone release coming into the first. Yep. Yeah, that's today, isn't it? I done forgot about that. All right, JMIA. So here's the past chart history that I like. When stocks like this make a huge overbought euphoric move in its recent past, it usually is very difficult for it to sustain a move and do one just as large as this, right? Because we have a lot of bag holders still in this. Guys that were looking for them small little scalpy trades, and they ended up, going long term. It's funny, right? People don't normally look at the fundamentals until after they're stuck in a company. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm stuck in this company now. What's the fundamentals? Okay, they're pretty good. I'll hold it. JMIA. So this one, I will be watching it again today. I just don't want to be caught in grindy action. Just don't want to be caught in no grind action. All right, let's continue down the list. Let us continue down the list. PLT is all right. This is on the bearskin watch list. This is a decent play. Looks very similar to NOG, PLTN, PGEN. Looks very similar to those. It's a little thinner. I don't have shorts with PLT, but if you do, just like yesterday with PGEN, be watching PLT out of the open. I just don't have shorts here. All right, NNDM for you boys that like the little the cheap plays, the pennies. NNDM, here's the trend. If you guys are watching this, the last few days, this has been really respecting the trend line. It's sitting at it right now. Sitting at that trend right here at the moment. So you guys, if you're interested, NNDM, here's the trend, 308. It just tried to sell off under it and then bought right back up through it. That's why I always trade the over-under method, over-under rule. Just got to break and hold if I'm getting out, if I'm stopping out. Here's the problem with NNDM. If we look at its chart, it's right up at resistance, 325. 325 is major resistance on NNDM. So let's see if it's going to hold this trend line and then turn around and try to break up through 325. That's going to be a key level of resistance. I'd certainly be scaling out some if you guys are longing. I want you guys to be familiar with that, though. WKHS, I still want to keep some eyes here. PLT as good as a BLT. Minus the tomato. I'm not a tomato guy. Kimberly in the house. What's going on, Kim? Good to see you in here. WKHS. All right, here's the idea here. With WKHS. Yeah, and I think it was you, Patriots. I think as far as, WKHS is, we got trend line. I got trend lines everywhere. Most of you guys do too. Stock is trend line worthy. Anyways, let's dive into WKHS real quick. $26 is going to be support. So I already tried to respect that in pre-market here. Yep, Patriots, you are correct. $26 support is right at that upper shadow there. So right now it's at support. Let's watch what's going to do at $26. If it cracks under that, 23.25 is going to be the next level of support. Now, we're not going to don't WKHS, this is an easy stock to kind of get a little too head over heels over as far as scaling into it. Obviously, I always scale into stocks. I always scale into these plays, but it's not like, okay, 26 isn't holding, now 23. Let's see if 23 holds. Okay, 23 is not holding. Let's see if 20 holds. 20 is not holding. 18. 18.50 is good support. All right, let's see how. All right, $0 is support. Come on. So let's just be smart with it. It's got a lot of support on it. But let's just watch that area right there real quick. That $26 area, and then 25 as Patriots said. All right, next. Let's keep going. All right, guys, 20 likes, and we will trade live today. Just remember that as we continue killing it. The strongest support level is $0, unless crude oil. Yeah. All right, let's see if $0 is going to hold up. All right, AMC, I like this one. You guys know I was watching this the other day. Right now, it's at support currently. And, man, was I tempted. Was I tempted to trade this in pre-market. But, as a rule, because of I've had some slips in the past. Let's just be honest. I've been in, you guys heard me the other day. My bucket list item is to be short in a stock that comes out with an offering. I've already been long in a stock that comes out with an offering, so I don't gotta worry about that. And that's why that's kind of where that rule came from. All right, so yeah, this is really good support. AMC in the 390 area. I was watching this morning, kind of popped up on the gap down watch list around 375, and I was like, man, I wish it was market open. But I'm going to be watching AMC. It's going to be sitting right at support, so I like this one a lot. You guys know I like fast moves to support. I like fast moves to resistance, whether that's on the long side, short side, euphoria, fear. It's the same story. If you're scared to take a short, just flip your computer upside down, and then you're taking a long. It's all the same thing. Buy fear, sell euphoria. Same thing. So let's be watching AMC against support right there at 390. What's the next one we got? All right, we just went over that one. We got NET. NET yesterday. Man, NET, stop selling off. Come on, man. Start watching these when they're like at 58. All the way back down to 55, 70. Give me a break. Come on, wait for the Avery day trading team, NET. All right, net. So obviously overbought move. I'm watching this one carefully. Above average volume equals all at once above average range. So that's what we look for. Let's look at the chart. We have above average volume, 25 million shares on the day yesterday traded. Huge green candlestick, very above average volume, above average candlestick, creating above average range. So I will be watching this probably against the previous close, $57. When you're looking left of the chart and you literally have no resistance to go off of, you just got to either A, have risk in mind as far as a dollar amount goes, or B, use previous close or the current high day. Wait for a death candle like this. You can wait, like yesterday, had a death candle, and then take a short on a pop. A couple other ways of doing it. All right. Coin DKNG looking for a slip to 49.20, then upswing trade in my opinion on DKNG. All right, what's going on with these PED MDGS in these 8-minute leaf float worlds? Not a lot. They're kind of doing the same thing at the moment. All right, Patriots. Yeah, plug. So JKS as well. I don't have shorts there. Let's see if they strip me a plug. Not yet. All right, I still got plug. Let's pull up plug and JKS. JKS I haven't really been watching recently. I'm sorry, Fearless. Forgive me. You've probably still been killing it, but I just don't have shorts at CMEG anymore for JKS. But I could check again. Maybe they gave them back to me. Nope. All right. Yeah, JKS is obviously this one. It's pretty much the pin of the day. The faster the move, the weaker the trend's going to be. This one's just getting crazy. Crazy. Look how fast this is. Crazy fast. I mean, this kind of looks like a low float penny stock. All right, so if trading JKS, here's the trend you guys need to be familiar with. If you're trading this on the short side. Here's the trend it was respecting, and usually I do wait for these euphoric moves to come in before, start hitting it hard. But it's probably going to try to gravitate back down to this trend line. It has been respecting and gravitating towards it. It pops off of it, comes right back down. So that's what I'd be watching for on it. That's going to be around the $53 area on JKS. Just be mindful of that. May pull back down to it. It's sitting at 58 right now. We have 53 of the trend line, 63 as a high day resistance. So it's kind of sitting right there in between the risk 1-to-1 kind of at the moment. So let's wait for a pop on it. See if it'll get a pop out of the gates, and then not a bad one. Let's take a look at PLUG. See what we got going on here. Yeah, I like this daily a lot. Yep. Not bad, Patriots. Not bad. You know a thing or two about a thing or two, don't you? Isn't that like a State Farm commercial? Know a thing or two about a thing or two. Phone is freaking blowing up. All right. Here's the trend on PLUG what we can be watching. This did crack it yesterday. I was kind of upset that I was missing that. Because you did bring that up, Patriots. I completely forgot about it. That was all my fault. That was a beautiful, beautiful trade. So I'm going to be watching PLUG for a pop out of the gates and kind of risking off of this trend. Let me extend it to the right just a little bit. Extend to the right. 1950s. All right, so let's be watching PLUG pop. See if we can get a pop up maybe towards previous close. This is pretty much the ultimate risk. If we really want to be risking off of this trend, it's going to be heavy against that. 1902 is its high a day that it just currently made on the day. Where was that at? 1902. Yeah, right up in. Oh, and it's open yesterday. So previous close, previous open. Good risk areas. That involves some slow scaling though. PLUG definitely some slow scaling, but we'll see what happens. I do like it. Thank you, Patriots. I'll throw a check in the mail for you, brother. All right, let's narrow in the watch list a little bit. I know some of you guys are just jumping in here, getting out of bed. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We'll see if we got 20 by the end of the pre-market analysis, and we'll trade live if so. All right, NET's kind of fading a little bit. This one overbought move yesterday. Watching it against this previous close, seeing if we get a fast move. Like the quote of the day says, faster the move, the weaker the trend. NET. WKHS kind of sitting at support right around there, $26. We're going to be watching that very closely against $26. You guys, I don't have to zoom out. To show you guys Friday support, pre-market this morning support, and way back when. Way back in the Stone Ages, support as well. JMIA, very solid day yesterday. Big green day yesterday. I'm looking for this to get fast. JMIA has shown us yesterday specifically that when it gets fast, as far as the euphoria goes, has a nice little sell-off. Now, JMIA keeps finding its feet. And turning back around. So I'm certainly going to be taking profits on those pullbacks, but JMIA, I will be watching that one for some fast moves today. PLT, if you have them. PLT, not BLT. PLT. What do we got? MDGS, leading gapper, as well as PED. Those are kind of fading, though. I'm going to be avoiding those just so you guys are familiar. But I'm very curious as to what's going to get kind of that volume. because when when MDGS sold off, PED popped up. PED started taking on off. So the hands keep going back and forth. The attention just goes back and forth to different plays. If one's got all the attention, it goes kind of to the next one. NNDM's kind of trying to crack that trend line at the moment. Trying to crack that trend at the moment. AMC sitting at 390. AMC's not a bad play. If you guys are looking for just something slow and easy, AMC's probably not a bad play. This is the chart on AMC. It's right at support. We have very solid support at 380s, 390. And it's going to be opening up right here at it. So it's not a bad play. It may be a slow long today, but it's not a bad one at all. Could be a slow long. Really slow. I mean, look at the days, but it's right at support. We'll see what happens. Let's see what it did the other times it was right at support. Yeah, I mean, don't be expecting much, but it's at support. What's next? What is next? We got PLUG looking for the pop and fade there. We can risk previous close, or if you want to slow scale it, you can risk 1902, which is its high a day. And then let me load up these charts. I'm going to load up these charts and get ready to rock and roll. Then we'll go over the scans for those of you new in here. Go over how to use the scans. If we got 20 likes in here, I will trade live today. So you guys make sure to smack that like button. Let me load up some charts and I will be right back momentarily after this commercial break. All right, NAT. Patriots, you got a video about your computer setup. I think I did one a little while back. You're going to have to scroll through 700 videos. Yeah, I got a computer for the scanners. I got a computer for trading, and I got then I got 3 other monitors. One for the daily, I got 6 charts because I use 6 different montage windows because I want to be seeing everything. I like to see everything. Omnipresent. Yeah, I don't focus one stock at a time necessarily. I think that's a dangerous thing. I think it's a dangerous thing, or at least it was for me in my trade. When I focused one stock, one chart, I ended up getting married. I would to that ticker. I couldn't see other charts. It's like going all in on one hand at the poker table. It's like, okay. I'd like to focus on more than one at once because I know what I'm trading is consistent. Some don't work, but the majority do. MDGS, coin possible long to the 450 area. All right, let's take a look. Do we have 20 likes in here, guys? We don't have 20 likes. Where is everybody today? Yesterday we had double the people. What are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do? What are we going to do about it? I don't know if I can trade live today, guys. WKHS selling off down to the $26 area. All right, for those of you new in here, guys, the scanners, be watching this plus I3 scan, minus I3 scan. These are our the left over here, the gap up, gap down bear scan is kind of the watch list we go over in the morning. And then the other scanners are intraday. The intraday scans, stocks that are popping on up. If they're highlighted orange, that means they're getting overbought or oversold. Negative intensity, oversold. Positive intensity, if they're highlighted orange, overbought. And it means get ready for the reversal. WKHS down to low 26 now. Low 26. Watching that one very carefully. 17 likes in here. Guys, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. I gotta get to 20. WKHS, low 26. Low 26. I'll help you guys out real quick. Let me get on another YouTube channel here and like it. What are we at? 19. WKHS, man, what is going on? 25.60 now? They just came out with some news. Oh, hang on. 9 o'clock. Nice. 21 likes. All right, cool. We're trained live. WKHS entered into a securities exchange agreement with HT. Exchange agreement provides will exchange 70 million of existing notes for 5 million shares of the company's common stocks. Are we seeing a little dilution there? Little dilution? All right, well, it doesn't look like 26 is going to be holding. But WKHS is getting fast. I'll tell you guys, 20, here's the trend I'm going to be watching. But this has got to be very fast. So, WKHS, let's look at this. 23. Guys, see this support here? Is a really solid area. So, if we start getting really fast, I'll probably slow scale down to that. But, guys, let's watch the scans. Today we got about a minute left, so watch the scans. Let us know if you see anything popping on off, selling on off. I want you guys to be familiar and understand how to use them. All right, so PLUG, pop and fade. JMIA, pop and fade. AMC, right at support. NET, pop and fade. A lot of pop and fades I'm watching this morning. David, finally in the house. David, we've been waiting for you, man. What's going on? Good seeing here, man. WKHS is panicking right now. So that's something we're watching. I'm watching it probably against $23. But very fast panicking move out of the gates. I'll probably be scaling it. On the long side, NET, David, watching for pop and fade. PLUG, pop and fade. JMIA, pop and fade. AMC, right support. All right, traders, 10 seconds. What we got? Let's go. Man, NET is already snapping. All right, market's open, guys. Let's get it. See what's going to be happening. All right, you guys kind of watching these stocks that we were looking at this morning. Plan the trade the plan type of deal. AMC's kind of selling off a little bit, back down to 383. NET, I'm watching for that one to pop. WKHS, still panicking. I'm watching that carefully. A little bit more panic and I'm going to start it. A little bit more panic and I'm probably going to start that one. That one's kind of wild all over the freaking place at the moment. David, needed your Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Yep, ready to be green. I hear you. All right, WKHS, still watching that one. I missed my starter entry. It's very volatile at the moment. That one has my eyes. Man, I missed that initial entry. I think WKHS, we may see it a little lower. That's what I'm hoping, planning for. I'm not going to take a position. I'm not going to chase that one. Not going to chase it. JMIA kind of sitting right at its previous close, waiting for that one to get fast. Waiting for that or NET to get fast. NET is getting close. Trade a T. Good morning, good morning. What are we seeing? Sun W getting a pop. If you guys have the shorts there, Sun W getting a little pop on it. Energy Company. MDGS trying to get a little pop out of the gates. I would not expect a lot out of MDGS. WKHS, as suspected, we're starting to see that one come back down towards 25 a little bit. I want to see that one panic a little bit more. I think we're going to get it. That's what I'm waiting for. Waiting and watching. When that thing flushes and panics a little bit harder, I will be starting it. I will be starting it. NET. I'm gonna start that one. I'm gonna start NET up at 56. The plan there is scaling up towards the previous close, 57. 57 on NET. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start that one, risking 57 over under. JMIA, man, got that freaking snap already. I was looking for the pop. AMC panicking right now, 370s. We can look to scoop some AMC. I'm going to wait for that one just a little bit longer. We're seeing a lot of stocks panic on the I3 scans. A lot of stocks are panicking right now. NET I started. I'm still waiting on the rest. Still waiting on the rest. JMIA, I missed the entry there. It was just sitting at 1250. I mean, it wasn't a bad starter. That one's already down to 1190s now. JMIA, 1190s. So, missed the short there. 1180s. 1170s. That's going to bug me. VXRT popping up to its pre-market highs, 780s VXRT, if you guys are interested. WKHS is sitting a little heavy right there around the right above 25. I want to see how that area is going to hold. I want it a little bit lower. Want that one a little lower. If JMIA starts panicking down to like 1150s, I'll probably end up just scooping it. If JMIA panics down to the 1150s, I'll probably just end up scooping that. I'm going to be slow scaling NET up towards 57. Yeah, I'm going to throw a little bit more chips on NET right there. Still watching everything. ALT getting a little pop on it. JMIA, a little irritated with it, quite frankly. A little irritated there. But I think JMIA is going to come down towards 1150s, and I'm probably about to start it on the long side. JMIA, because we are panicking pretty hard here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start it. 1167 JMIA. Start that one. Seeing a little bit of panic and plan on scaling that one. It's probably going to come under 1150s. Probably going to come under 1150s. I'm adding to it. Under 1150s. NET is coming up towards that 57 range. I am going to hit it over 57. And then see if it wants to make new highs, or if this thing wants to come back down a little bit. JMIA have 1160 average on that one. All right, NET, I'm about to hit it again over 57. WKHS sitting right at 25. That one's about to panic under 25. So I'm watching that one carefully for a little bit more panic. Remember, 23 is really good support. It might try to come down to 23. So I'm probably going to start this like 20. I'm probably going to start this on this panic here shortly. Yeah, I'm starting WKHS. Starting that one, I got a 24.67 average at the moment. JMIA in the money currently. NET down at the moment. I'm looking to hit that fast move over 57 and seeing what that's going to do around that 57.20 area. WKHS, still panicking. JMIA, nice pop right now. I'm going to look to take a little bit off 1190s. Heck yeah, nice JMIA. WKHS working out pretty good right now too. I got a 24.67 average on that. I'll probably look to take some off over 25 or else scale into it. I'm planning on scaling into WKHS against the trend, which you guys showed you this morning. It's going to be around that $23 area. JMIA looking good. I'll look to scale out some more of that over 12 bucks. WKHS just chilling. NET, I'm a little red on that right now, but looking for my third fill around 57.20. That was the plan. What else we got going on here? JMIA, I'm going to take some more off at over 12. Man, yeah, that was a mess right there. Coin watching MDGS. I got 3 I'm focused on right now, so I'm trying to commentate and trade these as best as I can. WKHS, I'm going to take more off over 25. JMIA over 12. And NET looking to hit that again over 57. But NET I'm not in love with. It's holding right now, but I'm watching it. I will hit it on a fast move, but it's trying to hold. It is trying to hold. WKHS, heck yeah. All right, looking to take a little bit off right here over 25. I'm going to let the rest of these ride out. David watching MDGS for a good setup right now. Pulling back right now at the moment. Yep. I'm with you, man. Watching, let's see. Watching NET very carefully right now because I'm about to get my third and final ad on it. And I'm just watching that one very carefully. Haven't got it yet. WKHS pulling back. All right, that one's making new lows. I'm gonna scale into that again on a fast move under 24. Right now, WKHS, I took some over 25, but I have a 24.67 average on the rest. JMIA, I got 11.60 average there, so I'm just kicking back at the moment. JMIA. WKHS, I'm gonna still scale into that. Fast move under 24, I'm gonna hit it again. Yeah, I'm just, NET's kind of just grinding, consolidating right here at its previous close, which is resistance. This is good resistance. But I just hate how it's sitting here. Like I said, do not want to be involved in stair steppers. So I'll probably look on a fast move to hit it kind of hard, and then maybe look to reduce. Get my average up a little bit. So I'm just watching that one carefully. WKHS kind of sitting around my average at the moment. Just kind of sitting right there on my average. Yeah, JMIA. Man, I missed that freaking short at the open, guys. So looking for that short. Did not get it. Ended up going long on it. mRNA, guys. mRNA, that stock's getting a little crazy. Getting a little wild at the moment. I'm going to start pulling up mRNA and probably look to short scale into that one. Probably going to scale on the short side into mRNA. Over 80, I'll look to hit it. Over 80 and look to scale into it. Let me look left of the chart. mRNA. Let's see where some resistance is. Yeah, this kind of looks like a head and shoulders pattern up around the kind of that little over that $80 area. So mRNA, I'm looking to short that one over 80. NET, waiting for it to get a little fast, then going to hit that one. Waiting for that to get a little faster, then going to hit that one again. Yup. Good eye there, coin. J&J stopped. mRNA is getting the volume on that COVID test. I hear you. That euphoria coming into mRNA. NET getting very close. Man, I just wanted to get fast, and then I'm going to hit it. I'm going to smack it. We'll smack it. But it's just too slow, man. All right, here we go. We're getting some volume. It's getting a little fast. Yeah. Yeah, I just hit NET pretty hard right here. So I'm praying for a little bit of a pullback, then looking to scale out of that one, reduce my risk just a little bit. So my attention is wrapped up right now. Just for 1 second. mRNA, I'm trying. Oh, I'm in 4 stocks right now. All right, mRNA, I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it over 80, 40. 80, 40. I'm trying to get NET back under 57 to scale out just a little bit. Hitting mRNA up through 81. mRNA is very scary. It's very scary and very fast. If you're trading it, make sure you're slow scaling. All right, I'm coming out of NET a little bit. I hit it pretty hard, so I had a 57 average. I hit it pretty hard. I'm going to come out just a little bit. Reduce my risk there. mRNA, I got an 80.63 average at the moment on mRNA. 80.63. So I'm watching a lot of these very carefully. I'm still with WKHS and JMIA. This is a very busy morning. mRNA, 80.63 average, about to be in the money a little bit there. Plan on scaling that one. I'm fine scaling it a little bit more, but it looks like we may be coming back down a little bit. Nice, yep. Come back down just a little bit. I'm going to probably wait till we're like under 80 to take any off on mRNA. Nice mRNA. Sweet. Sweet diggity dog. I'm getting very close to taking all of NET off because I'm just going sideways, not really a fan. Whew, sorry guys, it's hard to commentate this morning. I'm in 4 stocks right now. All right, WKHS, 2467 average. It's just sitting right there. I plan to scale that against 23. I'm fine with that. It's going sideways right now. I'm probably going to go a little lower. JMIA got 1160 average, so that one's looking good. mRNA, whew, baby, that was a good one. I hope you guys got that. 8063 average right now, so that one's working out fairly well at the moment. I'm going to take some off, like I said, under 80, which I'm about to do. I'm taking off some right now, right there, right above 80. Nice. All right. Beautiful. All right, NET. All right, NET's not looking bad here either. I hit it a little hard over 57, so brought my average up quite a bit. JMIA over 12. I plan on taking the rest of that. That's VWAP though. mRNA, beauty, beauty, beauty. How's everybody doing? NET's coming down a little bit. I haven't taken the rest off yet, so that's looking good right there. Yeah, that 57, it took a lot of my attention there because NET, that was heavy, like really heavy resistance right here, which it still may end up trying to break, but that 57, like 30 area, we see the upper shadows from yesterday. It's kind of high right here. That was the area I was watching very carefully. It still may try to get back above it, but let's see if it's heavy here or tries to get back up. mRNA, what a beauty. Green everything at the moment, guys. Green everything. Taking another quarter off on mRNA. I'm going to start cashing up a little bit. I'm taking all off on WKHS. I may look to re-enter that. Taking all off on WKHS. JMIA, I'm going to keep that one. NET just kicking back. 57 average there, so I'm all right. Getting a little freaking breather at the moment now. Getting a little breather. You guys see how the scans work? You guys see how the scans work with mRNA? Highlighted orange on the intensity scans. We get a very fast pop. What does the quote say today? Faster the move, the weaker the trend is going to be. So very fast move up, and then cannot sustain that move. Starts coming back down. Cannot sustain that move. So. All right, it's approaching 10 o'clock, guys. I'm probably going to be setting trails and cashing up and getting ready to rock and roll. Pretty solid day. NET's really solid at the moment. That's why I trade that over-under method, guys. Over-under. It's got to break, hold, and sustain. Break, hold, and sustain. I'm just kind of riding this panic out right now. The scarier the better. JMIA just kind of going sideways. Probably going to look to take the rest of that off. Taking the rest of that off. Right now I just have mRNA and NET. Just fading those. All right. mRNA have a 80.63 average, sitting at roughly $80 right now, and NET 57 average. So it's approaching 10 o'clock. It's usually when I wrap it up, guys. How's everybody looking? See what's popping on up real quick. I was incredibly busy for like 20 minutes right there. MFH. WKHS panicking down towards 24 right now. Yeah, I think what we're going to see with WKHS, if you guys are interested, I'll just show this real quick. Here's the trend line with WKHS. I'd be watching it against this. It might fast sell off under 24. We got the trend at roughly 23, but look at this. The last several times, it's tested it 3 times already and it's respected it. Once it cracked under it, pulled right back up. Another time cracked under a little bit, pulled back up. The other time it tapped it immediately. Came back up. So I'll be watching that 23 area carefully. If you want to slow scale the panic here, it's not a bad idea. NET, baby. Whew. Beauty. I don't always get the three ads on it, but when I do, ends up pretty nice. Yeah, that third ad I hit the top of it. 57.40. Literally hit the top of it. I'll probably take some off under 56 with NET. mRNA, I suspect this one may come under VWAP. Looking a little heavy. That's going to be a 79. I'm just going to wait a few minutes on those. And then cash those up. Yeah, for those interested on NET, I did 114. So I hit it with NET. I hit it with 50 shares, and then 200 shares at 57.40. So I had 300 shares at a 57 average. Shares. I just went ahead and hit it kind of hard. mRNA, hello, beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to take all mRNA under the VWAP. 78.40s. And just got NET now. NET under 56. I'm going to take all of it under 56. Man, what a day. All right, any questions, guys? About 10 o'clock. I'm all cashed up, ready to rock and roll. Any questions? Everybody good and green today? How's the green team doing? AMC is getting that bounce a little bit. 360s up to 380s. If you guys got that. Plug panic, PLUG panic. Man. Yeah, I was a little irritated with the JMIA miss at the open because I was watching that for a short. I was gonna short it on any kind of a pop. Pretty much, I was gonna take a initial entry on any pop, but a little irritated about that one. But ended up getting the long of it. Get the long and the short of it. Not too bad. The long and the short of it. I'll post these charts real quick and then we'll get rocking and rolling. You guys are quiet this morning. I wonder, everyone's probably really busy. So busy morning. Very busy. Yeah, I just want you guys to know how to use these scans because, man, you don't miss moves like this. They're a nice little present when they pop up throughout the day. Nice little present. Very fast move. Coin, MDGS, still a front side move. Re-entered at 310. Stop at 305. Still going to be, yeah, it's definitely going to be heavy against 350. Kevin. Green and NET didn't nail the top, but still a good trade. Nice work, man. Nice work. Did you, yeah, NET was, NET up towards like 57.30 had my, had my heart beating a little bit, but those are the best trades. Starts getting a little scary. I just, my initial scales were, I probably entered in a little too early, and then I didn't spread them apart enough, because I didn't have a good average till I hit it that third time. Did not have a good average at all. But I just trusted it. I mean, there's nothing to be afraid of if you literally plan exactly what you're going to do and you execute the plan. Or was there to be fearful of? Seriously said. Going to hit it over 57 for the third scale, and it worked out. But they don't always, so could have been not as green of a day today had it not worked out. Yep, remember, if your reason for entering the trade is invalidated, you need to close it out. Great point there, Coin. Yeah, if you get into a trade and you're like, I didn't, like, my finger slipped, or I don't feel good about it. It was just kind of a FOMO trade, but you're like, man, but I got in, I committed. I got to do it because I'm paying $2.95 in commissions. Get out. $2.95 is better than blowing up an account. All right, guys, I'm about to rock and roll. Any questions? I'm gonna post the chart. I'm gonna post the charts, and then I'm gonna get going because I got that new Oculus thing today. I gotta go pick up. See what that's all about. If you guys are staying, if you guys are sticking around, I would be watching. There's good price action on PLUG right now. There was some panic there, 1677 popping back up to 17 on PLUG. I'd be watching WKHS. WKHS may panic down towards 23 again today. What else? Yeah, watch those two, and then if you guys get the scans, you'll see some mRNAs that pop up throughout the day. So if you guys want the scans, they're in the description below. It'll really help you guys out. Weird open, yeah, Patriots got a small short on PLUG. Nice. If you got PLUG at the open, heck yeah, really happy about that. And and Coin all out again. Taj in the house. What's going on, man? Just seeing here. Found your channel. Recently subscribed. I like your style. I appreciate it, man. I like you. I like your style. Thanks for showing up, man. We'll do it again. We're doing it every day, Taj. Trading, making money. It's the green team. Taj, do you trade full-time or do you have a job as well? Yeah, I got a full-time job with my son. That's a full-time job. Yeah, I trade every day. I do it. I does it full-timesies. But I got my hand in a little bit of everything. Making a little bit with YouTube, making a little bit here and there. Just not putting all my eggs in one basket, you know. But yeah, taking care of my son's harder than trading, I'll tell you that much. Diaper duty. Patriots, we are the 90% team. We win 90% of the time. We really do. You know, that's what's really difficult for me to... David, what is going on? David, what did you do? What happened today? Break any rules? Or you took some good setups, you stuck to your plan, and you just were red? What's going on, David? Trader T, still learning here. You're going to be a great trader, Trader T. Everybody in here who... Here's the thing. You guys, like, I remember this 4.5 years ago when I started. Please don't rush the process. Like, I understand, and I'm preaching to the choir because I did the same thing, but there's a reason why the quote says trading makes poor people rich, rich people poor. There's a reason for it. Because people like to rush the process, and especially if they already have a lot of capital in their bank, they won't very much longer. So just take your time. You guys will get it. The 90%ers that lose are the ones who, they cut themselves out too early. They size in too quick. They risk too much too fast. It's just, don't rush it. Addie. What's going on, Addie? Good to see you in here. Big fan. I've just stopped using my bank trading system due to commissions. Do you have any suggestions to trading software for me to use? Yeah, I mean, trading software. I love TOS for charting. You know, I think Weeble's got a pretty good system as well for charting and paper trading. Yeah, definitely get the paper in, man. Use like TOS and Weeble. Patriots, I was told good traders win 50% of the time. Well, we must be the best traders out there then, because I'll tell you what, it's like... I don't mean for this to come across like cocky. I really don't. But I don't have a lot of losing trades. And so when I do have one, I don't know. I don't have a ton of freaking experience with them, so it's very hard for me to cut them because most of the trades work out most of the time. When you see stocks in these charts every single day for 4.5 years, and you know what 99% of the time they do, when you get a black swan out there, it could blow you up. Like, you can never think that you're above getting, blowing up your account. Like, I could blow up my account tomorrow. Anybody could blow up their account. Like I say all the time, you don't make it. Like, you're always making it. You never one day wake up, you're trading, and you make it. You're always making it. You got to stay focused. I think it's important, and I'm not even against it for myself. Like, you can contact your broker and throw training wheels on your account. So if you're having a problem cutting your losses, you can tell your broker, cut me out, if I hit max loss of like $200 a day on my account. If you lose $200 a day on that account, cut me out. I cannot trade anymore. You can actually do that. Taj, I love the video you uploaded about the trigger order hotkeys for stop losses. Do you still use those? Yeah, that's what I was pretty much going over right now as well. Pretty much those hotkeys. I haven't been using them. I don't know. They're not bad, but I don't know. I think it's when you're starting out, you need those. I do think you need those. And there's some days I probably need them too, but especially when I'm trading so many stocks at once. It's hard to manage all of them at one time, but yeah, I think they're really important. They are really important. Adi, you live in Israel, so you can't use Webull? I don't know about that. Yeah, Coin, keep the training wheels on at all times. I mean, you could be trading for freaking 20 years and just keep the training wheels on. It gives you peace of mind. There's nothing wrong about that at all. You know, you want to be kind of insured. You know, like your bank account, FDIC, insured up to $250,000. It's like, okay, I like that. I want that. Why not? It's like, okay, with my account, I can be insured with those hotkeys in a way. So I think it's really important to throw those hotkeys on. I would tell all of you to do that for sure. And I need to as well, honestly. I need to go back to it. But it'll probably take me eating a big loss to go back to it. Because I love trading dynamically and being like Mark Douglas said, this is one of the most important things I've ever heard. I'll share it with you guys. I'm going to throw this in here for free. All right? I'm going to throw this in here for free. You need to be you need to be very rigid with your risk, but flexible with your expectations, with your profit expectations. Never be flexible with the risk. Never be flexible with the risk, but be flexible with the expectations of the profit. You can. That's why I like to have an exact, before I even enter the trade, I know exactly where I'm going to be stopping out. I know exactly, how much I'm going to risk, and you can set that in the hotkeys, so you don't even have to worry about it. But be flexible with the profit expectations. Don't cut yourself too short on them. And that's my number one problem with trading that I've always struggled with, is taking profits too early. So I try very, very hard to scale out of them and take money along the way. So I do struggle very much with taking profits too early. Coin, pro traders mess up too. Overtrade, oversize, etc. Yeah, it happens all the time. And that's how pro traders can mess up very quickly. Like I was saying, there are black swans here and there. That, when you're doing this every day and you see these setups and you're trading consistently, and you're trading with consistent sizing, consistent risk, consistent setups, you're not trading random risk and random setups. All that random risk, random setups is going to equal random rewards. Random rewards every single time. So just understand that when you see the same setup every day, you can get overconfident. That's a problem. You start feeling like Superman, and that is a problem. That is a problem that I've experienced. It's like, man, I can't take a losing trade. We're the Avery Great Day Trading Green Team. We don't take losing trades in here. We know what we're doing. And you think you're invincible. And then you find out very quick you're not. So it's not just about making money. It's about protecting the money. Protecting the bag, as Coin says. A little bit of a rabbit trail there, but I think it was good. All right, traders, I love you guys. We'll do it again tomorrow morning. The green team prevails. We'll do it again then. And trade safe if you're trading the rest of the day. If you guys need the scans, need something to trade with, they're in the description below. You guys will be good to go. We'll see you then.